curl-up isometric holds at the 90-degree angle. The reason why we held it at 90-degree angle is 90-degree joint angles are where your muscles can produce the most force.
None of y'all stopping me, don't need to ask. Chopping trees, planting seeds, plotting schemes, crossing I's, dotting T's. Lines are blurred, I cannot see. Before I die, I'm top 3. Before I die, I'm top 3. Before I die, look, this is the moment I waited. I took all my options and weighed them.
What's going on, YouTube? You're back with the Prez. Out here in Juniper Park today, and today's gonna be day 1, getting back on the new routine. So if you guys watched the previous 2 videos, you would know that I took a week off. I was traveling in Montana, and it was literally the first time I let my body rest for a full week in about 2 years. So to start back up on the routine, I decided to do an upper body day first and a lower body day second to get my full body acclimated back into the routine instead of jumping on a body part split right away, since I already had multiple days off from training as it is. So I wanted to hit the full body as quickly as possible and then get back into my normal routine. So day 1, like always, we train shoulders and back. Typically we do a strength-based shoulder exercise, usually barbell military presses or banded barbell military presses. But we're in the park today, it was just too nice to be in the gym. So for our strength-based exercise, we're gonna do strict kettlebell presses. I have the 50-pound kettlebell with me out today. And we're also gonna superset that with a handstand press up. But listen, a lot of people have been hitting me up about shoulder injuries, warm-ups. I've put this in numerous videos. I'm going to demonstrate to you guys. Look, I got 2 bands here. I got the red band, which is the lightest band. Then I have my second lightest band, which is a black band. I'm going to demonstrate with the black band because it makes the exercise a little harder, or the warm-up for that. We're just going to do shoulder dislocates. I told you about this exercise numerous times, guys. Pull the band far apart. Tense. You want to be in protracted position first. So protraction, remember, you're rounding your scapula forward. You want to start in this position, almost in a hollow body position. Feet together, core tight, sucking your stomach in. From here, from this protracted position, you want to come all the way back around, rotate into full retraction. Bring that band back as far as you can comfortably, keeping the arms locked out, and then come back. Let me show you guys from the front. So we're going to start with tension on the band, guys, and the lighter the band, the easier it is, because some people will be able to get to here only with a thick band, but if you try with a lighter band, the band will spread out more and it'll give you more slack for you to get your arms around. This is great for shoulder mobility, and if you guys can't do a full 360 rep on the first try, work in whatever range of motion your arms are comfortable. So for instance, if you can only get back to here, stop the rep there, go back forward, go back around, go back as far as you can, hold it for a second, go back forward. Hit 10 reps in the range of motion that's the most comfortable for you. Over time, and every time you do this exercise, you're gonna notice you're gonna be able to go further and further back, and your shoulder range of motion and flexibility and mobility is gonna get better and better. So, I would recommend 10 reps right away before any type of training, especially if you're gonna be doing upper body pressing work. Definitely get this exercise in. It's gonna help you with that external rotation. From there, right after you hit those 10 reps, you want to stay with that band tense. Stay in that protracted position up front. Now, head up, chest up. From here, we're going to retract, pull our shoulder blades back, and now we're going to keep our arms locked and pull the band to our chest just using our rear delts. 1 rep. Let it come back forward, controlled. 2 reps, just using the rear delts. Keeping the arms locked the whole time, tension in the band. 3, 4, 5, and we're going to hold the 5th one. That's a standard warm-up. You guys are going to feel your shoulders are going to start getting fatigued a little bit. You're going to feel a lot of blood rushing to them. Excellent warm-up for the rotator cuff, whole shoulder mobility, and again, just to warm up for pressing movements in general. So, like I said, this is going to be a strength-based workout, and it's day 1 on the routine, so we're training shoulders and back. I'll see you at the first set. Alright guys, so getting into the first movement of the day, we're going to be doing strict kettlebell presses. Told you this is a strength-based block, and we're focusing on getting stronger in the overhead pressing exercises. So I got the 50-pound kettlebell with me today. You guys have seen it in numerous videos. And like I said, we're going to be doing strict single-arm kettlebell presses. I'm going to be aiming for, I'm going to say 3 to 6 reps. I'll judge it off set 1. And then I'm gonna go for a superset each set with a handstand press up, really trying to combine weight training and calisthenics now for the best of both worlds and hitting these handstands under extreme fatigue. So, like I said, first exercise, strict kettlebell military presses. Let's get into it. And I'm gonna go on my right arm first, because that's the injured elbow. Remember guys, strict, gonna try to use no lower body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 6 reps felt pretty comfortable. I definitely could have hit 8, but I didn't want to hit any drop-offs at the end of the sets. So I want to hit all 4 sets right now, 6 reps. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, guys, told you I'm gonna go right for a handstand press after. And like I said, shoulders are gonna be under extreme fatigue. So even if I get that 1 second bent arm hold, I'm happy with it. Just combining the 2 movements, always keeping the calisthenics in there. So 3 more sets to go. I'm gonna rest 2 minutes in between each round. Let's get it. All right, let's get it, guys. Set 2. All right, let's try to get this handstand. I'm gonna rest 10 seconds. See? Fatigued after getting those presses in. But trust me, doing these single arm, especially with a kettlebell, it causes a lot of core activation. And working a handstand, able to control and push up, again, a lot of core activation. So it's not just my pressing muscles that are fatigued, my core is also fatigued going into that press. So 2 sets down, 2 more to go. Regardless, I'm gonna go for the handstand attempt each set. If I get it or not, I don't care. It's just the fact that I'm getting in the motion right after a weighted movement going into a bodyweight exercise. Let's go. All right, guys, set 3. All right, come on. Come on. Let's get one. No. Nope. See, I told you, I'm gonna go for it every time. I'm gonna go for a handstand on the floor just to get the rep in. Ready? Come on. Keep it going. Look, guys, I told you, handstands is something you gotta always practice. Regardless, you see me banging them out clean, posting pictures of it. No matter what, there's always gonna be times I'm failing more than I'm getting it. been training it for years. It's always a movement they gotta perfect. I tell you guys all the time, repetition is key. It's always a movement that you can get better at and perfect. Let's go. All right, guys, let's go. Last set, set 4. To the floor, guys. Let's go. Come on. Up, 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 up. Come on. Let's go. All right, guys. Told you the point of the handstands were to hit them under fatigue. Strength-based shoulder exercise for the first routine of the day. I'm gonna get into one more shoulder exercise just as an accessory. Something staple you guys see me doing always. Dumbbell side lateral raises. We got one dumbbell out today. So you're gonna see, I'll film the sets for you. Let's get it. All right, so set 1, the phone started to overheat, so I let it cool off. You're gonna see set 2 right now. If you catch set 3, you catch it. Simple exercise you guys seen 100 times, dumbbell side lateral raises. A lot of times people do this with momentum. I'm gonna be doing single arm, so one dumbbell at a time, and we're going strict. I got a 20-pound dumbbell with me. Now, if you guys have heavy weight and you can't do this strict, I'm gonna show you guys a variation, how you guys can use momentum for this exercise. So I'm gonna do them strict. 10 reps each arm. Remember, guys, focus on lifting your arm with the side delt. Now, if you guys only have access to a weight that's too heavy for you, watch. Find yourself a bar, something you guys can grab onto. Could be a chair that's steady. Grab it, give your body a little bit of anglage now. So now you're leaning, your body's being supported by your arm. Now you can lean the weight in front of you, and now you can get some momentum. The leverage of your body is allowing you to swing and get nice momentum for clean range of motion reps. It actually gives you a fuller range of motion because you get to bring the weight more across the body. But again, you're using momentum. Not a bad way to do the exercise either. Whatever you guys can work at. So those are the 2 main exercises for shoulders. I'm gonna do one more set. I'm not gonna film it. I'm gonna let the phone cool off. Then we're gonna get into our main back exercise. Let's go. All right, so shoulder work is done. You guys saw 4 sets of strict presses, superset it with a handstand attempt. Then I did 3 sets of single arm dumbbell side lateral raises. You guys only saw 1 set just because it's hot out here and I don't want my phone to keep overheating. So now we're gonna get into the main back exercise. Told you it's a strength-based workout. So we're gonna be working on weighted pull holds today, isometric holds. But to warm up, we're just gonna do a body weight set. We're gonna do an active dead hang where I'm fully retracted. I'm gonna hang for a few seconds, and then I'm gonna do a few chest to bar pull-ups just to warm up the whole pulling muscles and the nervous system and really activate those type 2 muscle fibers. So, from passive, remember passive is no engagement. We're gonna go into an active dead hang when the scapula is engaged. I'm gonna hold here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just as a warm up, like I said, a 10-second active dead hang, right into 4 chest to bar pull-ups. And again, pulling chest to bar is gonna be a little more explosive movements. Always gonna work those type 2 muscle fibers. And now we're gonna be getting into isometric holds weighted. So isometric holds weighted, they're gonna play on both muscle fiber types. They're gonna build strength and size with the type 2, but also the type 1 muscle fibers, the one that are more focused on endurance, are also gonna be getting a lot of work on, so we're gonna be holding as long as we can. So, see you at the first working set, let's get it. All right, so getting into the first working set. You guys saw the warm up, just body weight. Now we're gonna get into an isometric pull-up hold. You guys saw I have the 50-pound kettlebell out today, so I'm gonna strap up, and like I said, it's just isometric holds, but we're holding at 90 degrees. That's the main focus of the hold today. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get on the bar, I'm gonna actively dead hang, I'm gonna do 1 full rep chin over the bar. From there, I'm gonna come straight down to a 90-degree hold. 90 degree meaning my head's gonna be at the bar, elbows at 90 degrees, and I'm gonna hold there for as long as I can, and then control a full negative down. So, let's go, set 1. Remember, retract, pull, hold. So I think I counted a solid 15-second 90-degree hold. I'm gonna rest 2 minutes now between each set. And again, we're going for a total of 4 sets of this exercise also. Let's go. All right, guys, so that was 4 sets of pull-up isometric holds at the 90-degree angle. The reason why we held it at 90-degree angle is 90-degree joint angles are where your muscles can produce the most force. They're also the optimal position for them to be in, especially when you're trying to do isometric type holds. They're gonna strengthen the tendons the best and put the joints and the other limbs in the healthiest positions. Yes, it's great to hold chin over the bar, but holding at this 90-degree mark is gonna generate more power, more force at the strongest position of the movement. So that's why I specifically held there. So especially now when you're doing body weight reps, a lot of people struggle to get up when they're fatigued past this point. Now you're gonna have a lot of strength in this point, which is usually the hardest point for people to pass to get their chin over. So 4 sets done. Now we're gonna get into 1 body weight exercise, body weight Australian rows, and then we're gonna get into a unilateral single arm row with the kettlebell. Let's get it. All right, so 4 sets of the weighted isometric hold done. Told you, now I'm gonna just get into 1 body weight exercise, Australian pull-ups, but I'm gonna be doing the harder variation on an incline where my feet are higher than my body. So my body's gonna be on an angle down. So 1 set, max reps. I'm gonna be gonna go tempo now. I'm gonna really try to go 2 second, rep up, pause for a second, 1 second back down. So 3 to 4 second rep, and I'm going for 12 to 15 reps a set. Remember guys, everything tight. set took, right? That's how you really optimally work on hypertrophy rep ranges. Being able to slow down the tempo to make the set last around that 40 to 60 second range. That's gonna cause optimal time under tension. I could have did that 15 reps and probably less than 15 seconds if I wanted to, by just banging the reps out fast, right? You don't really get a good connection to the muscles that way. Slowing it down, controlling it through the full range of motion, feeling the muscles work each rep, squeezing at the point of contraction. That's how you learn that mind-muscle connection. Work on reps like that. It's not always about speed reps, guys. Feel the muscle. That's how you're gonna get the most bang for your buck. Let's go. All right, guys. So I just did one set of those bodyweight Australian pull-ups, 15 reps, really focusing on that slow tempo, making each rep last about 4 seconds. Now we're gonna get into two more sets of a single arm movement. I'm gonna be doing single arm kettlebell rows. I'm only gonna film one set, but I'm telling you guys now, I'm only hitting 2 sets of this, and I'm gonna save my energy for the last rep routine of the day. So this is only a 50-pound kettlebell, which is relatively easy for me to row. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do resistance band rows. Also, I'm gonna add this resistance band to the kettlebell. So you guys can do this with a dumbbell also. All you're gonna do is first, wrap the resistance band around a lower anchor than your body, then just wrap it through your wrist like this. Then go to grab, whether you're using a dumbbell or kettlebell, get into your row position, head up, chest up, 1. So, I was able to catch 8 reps with the right. I always start with the weaker arm. I'm not gonna say my right's really weaker, but it's the arm that has the elbow injury, so I let that dictate the amount of reps I'm gonna do. Now we're going to the left. Gotta match it with 8 reps. So, head up, chest up. So that was set 1. I told you guys, I'm only gonna do 2 sets of this. I'm just gonna show you the first set. I'll see you at the last routine of the day. Let's get it. All right, guys, so 2 sets of those single arm kettlebell rows done. Now, last exercise of the day is gonna be body weight muscle ups. So the routine calls for me to do 2 to 3 sets of 3 to 5 reps. Haven't done muscle ups again probably 10 days since I took that full week off, but I could be fresh at them right now. Let's see how I'm feeling. So I'm definitely going for 2 sets. Perhaps I'll hit 3, and I'll judge the amount of reps by set 1. So let's get into it. All right, so 3 reps. I'm gonna go for 3 sets of the 3 reps. The 3 felt relatively smooth. Didn't really feel any strain on my elbow at all. I felt like I was getting up pretty quickly and evenly. So I'm gonna rest 2 to 3 minutes now. Keep the brakes solid so I'm fresh. Just 2 more sets of 3 reps. We'll be back to weighted reps soon. Let's go. Let's get it. Set 2. All right, another 3, feeling pretty smooth. 1 more set to go. All right, guys, set 3, you already know. Last set, best set. Let's get it. All right, guys, that's a wrap for the routine. Told you this is day 1 of the new routine I started about maybe 3 weeks ago. You guys have saw I posted numerous videos on this, and it's a strength-based building block, right? So I'm gonna be on this for probably a total of 2 months before I maybe transition into more higher volume. But again, the focus of these exercises is to get stronger in the overhead presses, the weighted pull-ups, weighted dips, etc., etc. You guys saw the last 2 videos I posted was just me getting back into the routine after taking a week off. And I did a full body routine in 2 days, starting upper on one day and then full lower the next day. Then we started right back up on the routine day 1. So today we started again. Obviously you saw shoulders and back. That means day 2 of the routine. we'll be back to chest and legs. So tomorrow, if I decide to train, or whether I take a day off, the next day I train is gonna be chest and legs. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Try it out. You guys see, this is how we mix weighted movements, talking about bodybuilding type movements, with calisthenics, getting the best of both worlds, really training the body to be efficient at everything. So try this routine out. Like I said, share the video. Don't forget, leave a like. It helps the algorithm out. Comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you did, have your friends and family subscribe also. Like always, guys, peace out. BARNATURALS.
For a die, I'm top 3. For a die, I'm top 3. For a die, look.